Hey everyone, I'm Noreen Queen Alexis, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am joined by
Viggy the GM. Welcome, guys, gals, and NBs.
MB Pals.
NB pals.
Yeah, you gotta say it right.
Yeah.
Or you could just say nerds.
Ha, nerds.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
So today we're taking a look at the League of Votann. This is
Yeah.
your army.
Yeah, the squats, the Votannians.
And you've been on fire with these guys in 9th edition.
Yeah, it's been kind of hard to lose with them since they have I've pretty much perfected my list that I wanted to run, but then now I'm actually gonna test like all of the other stuff that I haven't. Like I've never run the Thunderkin, these guys, so I want to test them out.
You've also never run the Berserkers.
I've never run the Berserks.
No,
I've
no,
never
no.
run my.
You did run them in one game, but they never did anything.
Oh yeah, they did. They just died immediately, got shot to death. But yeah, and I've also never run my Hearthguard, which I want to test out. Also, I look forward to testing that out by putting the champion in with them.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a highlight of
Okay.
10th.
So I know a lot of people are mad at me about my last video about Sisters of Battle. I think it's strictly because of the thumbnail, but I do understand that I was a bit salty, so I do apologize.
Yeah, well, we tried to be more positive, but
I think once they reveal the Paragon Warsuits and the Penitent engines, we'll actually start seeing Sisters blow up and be really good.
And the Castigator.
Yeah, because once we can see what their Strength 12 weapons might do,
yeah,
then we might see them as really good.
Yeah, so. But however, as we're about to find out in this article, I have a point to make, and we'll get to it. All right, so the void is in our veins. The leagues...
Are we going to skip the...
We'll skip the flavor text. All you need to know is that the Votannians are stunty grudge gnomes, and they don't like you. Yeah. So
I love that army. I love the way they look. Like, originally I didn't like the Battle Fortress, but my God, has it grown on me.
It's a moon rover. What is not to like?
I know, it's so good. Also, this is strictly the thing from Futurama.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I do love their, like, armored spacesuit look.
Yeah.
It is very...
It's a mix between, like, their miners plus their astronauts, and they look like they're out of the 70s.
Exactly.
They look like they're from Lego.
Actually, the Hearthguard armor that this guy has right here in the middle, yeah, it looks so much like Terran Marines from StarCraft. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he is strictly just a Terran Marine.
Yeah, except he's way shorter, which that's a grudge.
That's a grudging.
All right,
they're too tall. That's the grudge.
Oh, geez. All right, let's keep moving. All right. So, kin make war in a careful, deliberate manner. Khals and their subordinate thanes select targets according to a rapid field analysis of their strength, calculating the value of their defeat against the cost of engagement, a process known as casting the Eye of the Ancestors. Once a suitable foe is chosen, the leagues of Votann can unleash hell safe in the knowledge that their efforts are well spent. Leagues of Votann Army Rule, Eye of the Ancestor. This is the big one. So they have the rule.
Let's see if I can get this page just a bit smaller. There we go. So we can get to see the whole thing.
Yeah. So this was pretty much the rule that crippled the design of 9th edition squats, because everything revolved around this. You had to play around, like, you built your army around this, you defeated your opponent with this. So let's read before we move on. If your army faction is Leagues of Votann, each time an enemy unit destroys a Leagues of Votann unit from your army, that enemy unit gains 1 judgment token. An enemy unit can never have more than 2 judgment tokens. Okay, that's down from 3. Any further judgment tokens a unit would gain beyond this are ignored. Okay.
So, you know what's really funny, though?
What?
You could put the judgment token with the number 3 on it, but it just represents a judgment token.
Whatever.
Yeah, you know, just those little things.
Each time a model from your army with this ability makes an attack that targets a unit that has 1 or more judgment tokens, until that model's attacks have been resolved, apply the relevant bonus from the table below that attack. So 1 is add 1 to the hit roll.
Really good.
And 2, add 1 to the hit roll and 1 to the wound roll.
So they're reverse Sisters of Battle.
Yes. So if I shoot at your sisters,
I get better at hitting you.
You get better at hitting me. And if you kill me back, I get better at wounding you.
But against that 1 unit.
But against that 1 unit, yes. So, okay. First off, nerf to shit, just flat out.
But it doesn't seem bad.
No, 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 it's not bad in any chance. It's just that old ninth edition Eye of the Ancestors was godlike and OP as balls.
I did like it prior to its initial nerf. We're
Yeah,
talking upon release
yeah,
when it came out
yeah.
till now, where GW had to apologize for the
Mm-hmm.
squats being so overpowered.
Pretty
We're not
much.
talking about current iteration of the squats. We're strictly talking about ninth edition release of them
Yes.
versus what this is now.
This feels balanced.
This feels really good.
Yeah, like it's solid, not stupidly busted, and that's probably where Squatch should be.
Now they'll probably have like a warlord trait or an enhancement that gives out
Mm,
judgment tokens.
yeah, oh yeah, like I've no doubt in my mind that there are more ways than just this to just hand out judgments, because right now it's just when things die.
And this is also really, really, really good if like an enemy tank or something with toughness 12
Yeah.
is hitting things like with the sisters. Yes, I know I did miss that, but I feel like this is a bit better than the sisters.
This is much better in the sense that you get to choose what you're focusing on. Like
Mm-hmm.
target priority is like one, like priority one, two, and three, pardon the pun, for playing squats. Like if you know what the dangerous stuff is and you start eliminating that, you're pretty much on the way to winning.
Yeah, you're just mopping up after that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so the accumulation of judgment tokens spells dooms for the units that collect them. A blistering autocannon fire and glowing plasma axes alike get more accurate and deadly against those foes who have wronged you. They've wronged us! The Oathband detachment takes spite to new levels, allowing you to single out a particular foe for retribution. Their ruthless efficiency rewards singular focus with an immense tactical advantage. Picking up 3 free command points at the beginning of a battle can shape entire games. Holy crap, what is this?
But then again, we don't know what all of the stratagems are, and I
Well,
think there's going to be about 9 of them.
there was 6
I think it's going to
per
be,
army.
well, it's probably going to be 6, and then it's going to be GW.
Oh, and then it's going to be like 6 core rule book, and then every army gets like
And then it's Games Workshop, so they're
yeah.
going to vomit out other things that have
I
it,
hope they don't,
even
but
though they're going to say, no, 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 it's fine. You don't need this, just like they did at the start of 9th edition.
details. But yes, at the start of the battle, select one unit from your opponent's army. That unit starts the battle with 2 judgment tokens.
Oh my god, that is amazing for just taking out a tank immediately.
Hold on. If at start of any of your command phases that enemy unit is destroyed, you gain a number of CP depending on how early in the battle you destroyed it, as shown below. You can only gain CP in this way once per battle. And
Okay,
CP
so
gained this way are an exception to the core rules that limit the maximum number of CP you can gain per battle to round 2-1. Good to know.
yeah, 2 things. One, we now know that you can only ever gain 1 per round,
Which means
both players.
it's
Turns.
only going to be 5 CP for the entire thing. Normally, there may be other ways to get
Yeah,
more CP.
but this is actually really cool because you can toss this on a weak unit and just get the
yeah,
CP.
if you have turn 1, you put like this is after deployment, right? At the start of the battle. Yeah, start of the battle. That's after deployment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're done deploying and you get first turn on the roll off, you select a thing that is within range and you just nuke it.
Yeah.
And you get 3 CP.
Well, okay, and by what we mean by in range, you want to check the range of all your weapons, your effective range, and pick a target that benefits the most to your army for you to destroy.
What would you do on turn 2? How do you select then?
Well, this is at the start of the battle. That's it.
Yeah, I know, but that's after you've rolled to see who goes first.
Yeah, you still pick it before you even determine.
No, that's not true. That sounds like the first battle round.
Yeah, so you pick it at the start of the battle, and then if you're going second, your opponent will probably take that unit and hide it.
Exactly. So
that's actually really good for you, though.
Oh, then you just pick like their most damage dealing unit, put it on that,
And they hide
and
it.
they have to hide it. Yeah, they might have to run it back or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So it
maybe
has two benefits. This is actually really good.
like this is shockingly simple, but it has a lot of like
It
going.
has a lot of
It
potential.
has a lot of potential because your opponent doesn't want you to get those 3 CP, which means he will have to run it away.
They.
Sorry, they will have to run it away. Huh. But yeah,
Or
I
they risk it and think they can survive it.
yeah. But the thing is, this it's probably gonna die minimally on round 3, so that's 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, honestly, like it doesn't matter at this point. Like the game is most likely over, so it's gonna be
The start of your 5th turn. If you haven't killed that thing at the start of the 5th turn, you lost.
yeah. You either lost or you won, and this is not gonna change
Yeah.
anything. So yeah, it's either gonna be 3 or 2. So
I really like this. This seems like squats, like the way they're playing is just fun.
this seems way
But
less oppressive than the old version of
but
this.
this is also very tactical.
Yeah, instead of being just like and you get a grudgeon and you get a grudgeon and
And
you
I
get a
can
grudgeon.
see you, so you count as having one, and
Exactly.
everything
Oh,
counts as
and you
having.
stand on an objective, so have a grudge. Like
Yeah.
you were just doling out grudge tokens left, right, and center. While fun for the squad player is very much not fun for the opponent because there is literally nothing they can do about it because
Mm-hmm.
auto wounding on fours just gets past everything. Like
Yeah.
there is no
It
defensive
gets
play
rid
against
of
it.
transhuman, transhitman, damage
Demonic
mitigation.
ward saves. Actually, no, not wards, not saves,
It
but
yeah, it doesn't get around the saves, but it gets around like -1 damage.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
not -1 damage, -1 to hit.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, -1 to hit.
it gets around -1 to wound is what I'm trying to
Ah,
say, but
right.
my brain will not spill the words out of my
Details,
mouth in the correct order.
details, details. But yeah, I much prefer this. Sure, it's a nerf, but it's a well-deserved nerf because holy crap, they needed nerfing. Uh,
Although they weren't winning tournaments too well.
I know, but they still felt not fun to play against. Like
Yeah,
I could tell, even with my opponents, it wasn't fun.
yeah.
But yeah. All right. So unit spotlight. Both bands are built around core of dependable Hearthkin warriors, rough and ready fighters clad in thick void-sealed armor to bolster their natural hardiness.
Their toughness 5.
Holy crap, their toughness 5. They're as tough as orcs now.
That's really funny considering they run at you naked.
The orcs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they are all like an orc boy is as tough as a Terminator.
Were they always saved 4+? Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were always a 4+ save.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 wound apiece, 7 leadership.
2 objective control. Yeah, that's
All right.
aside from the toughness, that is exactly what I expected. So the only thing that was +1, yeah, +1 toughness.
Yeah,
And that's
I
it.
like that.
All right, let's see. Do we want to do weapons or abilities first?
Let's go through their weapons.
Weapons. All right. I'm gonna need my codex for this.
Oh, can you put the sister codex back?
Oh, yeah, it's there. Here we go. The Votex Votann. No, that's not what that is. All right,
That is the complete opposite of what
yeah,
that is.
yeah. All right, let me grab my. Here they are, Hearthkin warriors. So, yep, confirming they used to be toughness 4. So let's go. Just go over the weapon, and I will tell you if it's the same.
The bolt pistol, first weapon.
Right.
Range 12, attacks 1, ballistic skill 4+. They're now 4+.
4+?
3+. Ooh.
What? Oh my god!
Oh.
It is across the board.
Oh, that's big.
Oh wow! Hold on. Oh my god! The entire army is 4+ now.
Oh, they're no longer marine equivalents.
Holy crap! They are now.
No, but the grudging thing is gonna really save them.
I mean,
for that.
yeah, that's gonna put them to what they used to be.
Yeah, now you see how I feel about the sisters.
Uh-huh.
Now Victor's salty. Also, our cat is knocking stuff down.
God damn it, cat.
So ballistic skill 4+, and it's not a heavy weapon, but they do have a heavy weapon with the cannon, which is a 5, so it goes to a 4.
Yeah.
I hate that they're doing this. I hate that they're doing this so much.
Really?
Yeah, because they're making it so that you don't gain benefits for the +1 to hit.
No, the point is the heavy weapons like are supposed to be standing still to get their full potential.
Yeah.
So they nerfed the. Now I do much prefer the fact that each individual weapon has a
Has a different ballistic
yeah,
skill, yeah.
that is like that opens up so much design space to work with.
Yeah, because then
it is a good design choice.
Because if a weapon is overpowered, they could just make its ballistic skill worse.
Yeah, exactly. Like they don't have to then nuke the entire unit.
So a ballistic skill 4+.
That's huge.
That is huge.
But yes, let's check. Wait, so strength 4, AP nothing against an AP -1, 1 damage. All right, so harder to hit, less AP.
Okay.
All right, Autarch pattern bolter. Can you read it out?
24-inch range, strength 4.
Right, the same.
Ballistic skill 4+, which we've already talked about.
Yeah.
AP nothing.
Oh, 2 attacks.
Oh, it is 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 1 damage.
It lost AP, lost ballistic skill. All right. Itakarn plasma beamer. I'll just read it out loud instead. 18-inch range, 1 shot, strength 8, AP -3, 2 damage, beam.
Okay, so now it's sustained fire, or sustained hits D3, which is pretty good.
That's probably like the new beam rule.
D3, where is it? Attacks is just 1. Strength, ballistic skill 4+, strength 8, AP3, 2 damage.
Oh, okay, wow. It
for the most part stayed the same.
Stayed the same. The beam just got turned into sustained hits. Itakarn plasma pistol.
AP -3, 2 damage.
Yep, same.
Pistol.
Yep.
All right, and then we have the auto rifle, which is assault and rapid fire.
Oh wow,
that's
really good.
That is good.
Okay.
Rapid fire 3. Oh, and I was wrong about rapid fire in this edition.
Oh.
Rapid fire in 9th edition is modifier after the ×2. In
oh my
9th
God,
edition,
that makes the triumph so good.
Yes, in 10th edition, it's you add to the modifier, and then if you're in half range, you times it by 2.
God damn.
Or not times it by 2, you do something.
Yeah.
You get extra shots based on its rapid fire or some shit like that. I gotta read it again, I apologize.
Yeah.
But I think it is you get the amount of shots.
All right.
All right, so it is rapid fire 3, 3 attacks, ballistic skill 4, strength 6, AP -1, 1 damage.
Lost AP. That's it.
I think this is going to be a really good weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the rotary cannon, the rotisserie cannon.
Wait. That's not in here.
Oh, so they got a new weapon.
They don't have that in the kit.
Neat. They have a new weapon.
Wait, hold on. That's the gun that goes on the bikes on like the back.
Oh, that's because of the one guy in the kill team that has it.
The kill team guy. Yeah, the gunner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is pretty damn cool.
So that's the only way to get him.
Yeah. Okay.
6 attacks, strength, ballistic skill 5+, but it is a heavy and sustained fire 1.
I have nothing to compare this to.
Strength 6, AP -1, 1 damage. This is still an amazing weapon.
Yeah. I mean, strength 6, and if you can get a grudge token on it, that's wounding. What?
Like, wounding infantry on 3s to 2s, depending on what you're shooting at. If you're shooting at toughness 3, 2s.
I mean, that turns
toughness 4. You
that
wounding
means
on 3s
also
to 2s.
Yeah, toughness 5 then goes to 2s.
5 to 4 to 3s.
No. If it's strength 6.
Yeah, so you're wounding on 4s.
No, against the toughness 5.
Oh, you're wounding on 3s and 2s. I'm stupid. Don't mind me.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, like strength 6 is gonna be like the sweet spot
for like anti-infantry.
For anti-infantry. So multi-meltas are not anti-infantry, damn it.
They are anti-tank. Now they're anti-light tank.
Yeah, but also, sorry, to go back to the sister video from yesterday, if the multi-melta isn't the anti-tank thing, what is the anti-tank thing?
I honestly think it's going to be penitent engines.
Oh, they better have something.
And I'm hoping immolators actually have a different multi-melta, because they might have a tank-mounted multi-melta that's strength 12. I hope.
Yeah, well, all right.
So now we get on to the ion weapons.
All right, ion blaster to begin
18-inch range.
Same.
Okay. Attacks 1, 4
Same.
plus to hit, 5 strength,
Same.
AP minus 2, 1 damage.
Lost a point of damage.
That's, yeah, that's fine.
Now I'm starting to think whether the it's a question now whether you want the Ion Blaster or the Bolter, because 2 shots at strength 4 might be better than 1 shot at strength 5. Although there is, oh yeah, the Ion Blaster has the AP minus 2, but it's only 1 damage. Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of weapons are about to lose that two
You're going
damage.
to be switching up weapons like
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, Ion Pistol.
But they don't seem bad, is the
No, no,
thing.
no. It's not bad per se, but yeah, the Iron Pistol is the same. Lost a point of damage. That's it.
The L7 missile launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is blast is now 5 and 10.
Oh, okay. So it's
So you were right yesterday. That's my bad.
whatever. Details. Nobody knows the system. All right. So the focused one is. Oh wait, they have it wrong way round.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. We'll start with the blast one then.
So 24 d6.
Lost 6-inch range.
Really?
It's 30 here.
Oh, weird.
It is d6 attacks. That's the same. Strength 5. Nope. Nope. It lost strength. It was strength 5. Now it's strength 4. It was AP minus 1. Now it's no AP. 1 damage blast. Yeah.
So it got a slight nerf.
Yeah. Okay. The focus one.
Yeah, but you still have the Magna Rail rifle. Devastating wounds, so on. Do all the work.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Strength 9. No, it's strength 12.
They can't get it. I mean, oh yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so let's see. The Magna Rail rifle has
Strength 12.
Strength 12 instead of 9. It lost a pip of AP. Same damage, but yeah, it lost the ignore invulnerable saves.
Yeah. Well, it does have devastating wounds, which is pretty cool.
Isn't that just mortals?
Yeah, but it can be D3 plus 3 mortals.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, and that is.
Then they have close
Wow,
combat.
they lost a bunch of their melee weapons, unless the stuff is on the back.
No. They've combined melee weapons into this weird conglomeration of indistinguishable weapons now. Like power weapons are, regardless of what they look like, they're this. Accursed weapons, regardless of what they look like, they're this.
All right, so they have their close combat weapons,
which is just basic.
1 attack, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's basic.
Then they have kin melee weapons,
which that is their old attacks because they come standard with 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that means all of them have 2 attacks.
So what weapon did they have? They had the plasma sword.
Yeah, they had a plasma axe, plasma sword, and concussion gauntlet, which they've all lost.
Oh, that's.
I think there may be war gear on the back of this, but
there also may be war gear that's not being shown here yet.
Oh my god, their weapon skill also went up.
Ugh.
They're now hitting on 4s. Wow, they're like guardsmen. Wait, no. Do guardsmen hit on 5s?
They hit on 4s. It makes sense. They're not superhuman.
They better have a gigantic points decrease.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what vehicles are going to look like yet.
No, but still.
Yeah.
Like these are. I got like 30 of those guys.
Actually, we have 40.
Nah, whatever.
Because we have 10 on the vehicles.
those are just cosmetics. All right, let's see what abilities they have. I have the ancestors. They don't have steady advance or void armor. That's gone. So no more AP.
Well, they did get toughness 5 out of it.
I mean, no steady advance.
Yeah.
That
All
was,
right, so go ahead and read
to
this.
be fair, it wasn't that like great of an ability.
It was good though.
I mean, sure, but it wasn't that great. But all right, I have the ancestors. All right, that's grudge tokens. Luck has, need keeps, toil earns. At the end of your command phase, if this unit is within range of an objective marker you control, that objective marker ranks under control of the unit you know. Oh, it's sticky objectives.
Oh, that's really good.
That is pretty cool. So that means you can now push them up.
Okay, that's actually a ridiculously good rule.
Yeah.
All right,
that's cool. Pan-spectral scanner. Ranged weapons equipped by models in the bearer's units have ignored cover ability.
Holy crap.
Sweet. Okay, okay, that actually helps him with the loss of the AP.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Comms array. Each time you target a bearer with a unit with a stratagem roll, roll 1d6. On a 5+, you gain 1 CP. Okay, that must be... Hold on.
So if you give them a stratagem on a 5+, you gain a CP.
Okay, but that... Wasn't there a rule that said you can only gain 1 per turn?
Per round.
Per round?
Yeah. So it's kind of cool that you can just refund it.
Okay, so it's a refund on the CP.
Then. Yeah.
Okay. Metapack. Models in the bearer's units.
I called this.
Yeah, you did call this. You mentioned this. Yeah.
And you even said it's going to be a 6+ feel no pain.
Yeah, I did.
I actually like this better than ignore 1 damage.
It depends. Like, if you were hit by a las cannon, it's very fun to just can't do it.
Oh,
but this,
look at that last rule.
That's just the sergeant, or the thane, if you will. He's the only one that has a 4+ invulnerable save.
That's really good. He can tank some las cannons.
Yeah, but he might also just
die instantly.
All right. Depending on how much points these guys cost, they cannot be at the same points cost.
If a battle sister squad is 55 points for 5 sisters with a special weapon, and that special weapon is only 5 points, or a heavy weapon that's 10 points, they're still really good.
Yeah, but
if these guys are, what are their points now?
110 for a 10-man squad. They're really expensive.
Honestly, going forward though, I think they might go to 100 points.
Yeah, if they go down to 10 points per model, that might be good enough.
Yeah.
Then again, like,
we also don't know if they have all of these abilities, or if they have to purchase them, or if they only gain one of them. Because remember,
this stuff all feels like it's built in.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
No. It might have to do, like, honestly, it might just be connected to the mini.
Yeah.
If you have the mini, you have that ability.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. All right. Hearthkin Warriors boast loads of options. Oh, God, there's the Land Fortress.
Yeah, I can't wait to look at that.
Allowing tailored teams to tackle particular irksome targets, Eagle-Eyed Calls may notice the addition of Hylas Rotary Cannon as a weapon option straight from the parts pack period specially. Okay. Yeah,
we called it.
If they want to ride in real style, however, there's only one machine that fits the bill. The enormous Hecaton Land Fortress, aka the Land Train, as we have it, is a big, beautiful brick of a vehicle that ferries whole squads of Hearthkin and Hearthguard into battle while shrugging off gunfire and dishing out beatings all at once.
We know this.
All right, let's look at the thing. All right, movement 10 stayed the same. Let me open the book. Here it is. Movement 10. That's the same.
Yep. Toughness 12.
Toughness 12 against. That used to be toughness 8.
It used to be toughness 8. 1 was toughness 9.
But it's wait. Is it the same as a Land Raider? Yes, I think so.
I'm not sure. Hang on.
Let's double check. Oh, World Eaters tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about World Eaters.
Yeah, let's check.
I feel so bad for World Eater players though who bought a codex.
Oh wow. Details.
Just download and print.
Look, guard players probably feel worse. Let's just go back while we wait. All right, there it is. All right, so
there we go.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. The second I click over.
Land Raider 12. Yep.
Yeah.
Tough as a Land Raider.
Okay. 16 wounds. 16 wounds. It has better leadership than a Land Raider.
No, the Land Raider has better.
Oh yeah, because you want lower numbers on leadership. Yep, never mind.
And 5 objective control. Same.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so the Land Raider it's almost just a Land Raider.
Yeah.
Okay.
With way more weapons.
With way more guns. Alright, so also, bracketing now doesn't stop movement.
Yeah.
That's kind of big.
Although it does make it -1 to hit.
Yes.
Although most of its weapons are heavy. No.
Yes.
Actually, they're not.
Is any of them? No, none of them.
Ooh, they actually
Oh, wait, no. The heavy Magna Rail cannon is.
They lost
heavy.
a lot of shots because their bolt cannons are now twin linked instead of individual weapons that could target individual squads.
Oh, yes. Wait, twin bolt cannons. How many twin bolt cannons does it have?
I'm not sure because I think it has 2 per side. So that would be 1 and 1.
So it would be 6.
No, because the thing only has 4 bolt cannons.
So 12?
No, it'd just be 2 of
2
them.
2 shots?
Oh, wait. No, sorry. I'm dumb. I thought you were asking how many sets of weapons it had. So the heavy bolter, the twin bolt cannon, sustained 1, twin linked. This would just have 6 attacks, maybe, but then it has sustained 1, which I honestly forget what sustained does.
I don't know.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't have the list in front of me.
Maybe?
No, that's another ability.
Oh, okay.
Maybe?
I don't even remember what Twin Link does.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No, Twin Link does reroll to hit.
Reroll to hit? I guess.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Actually.
Okay, so we got the ion cannon.
All right, cyclic ion cannon, 24-inch range, heavy 3d3, strength 8. Everything is hitting on 3s. AP 2, 2 damage blast.
Okay, so it kind of got better. It's d6 plus 3.
Which is better than 3d3?
I go back and forth on the argument of 3d3 versus d6 plus 3 because d6 plus 3 is technically 3.7, so it's 6.7 versus 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, d6 plus 3 is better depending on the dice you use because the average of a d6 is actually 3.7 because of the weight of the dots on the dice. Right. Yes, that is an actual thing, and that's why Chessex dice, the actual like gambling dice, have no like cuts into them.
Yeah, but gained a point of strength.
That's good.
And lost no AP, lost no damage.
Yeah, I think this is your ion cannon is going to be what's killing like rhinos.
Except it's wounding on 4s.
Yeah, but that's fine. You're going to give it a grudge token, and you're going to be wounding on 3s or hitting on 3s.
I guess.
All
right.
Or it's just going to be hitting into like infantry and just blasting the ever living crap out of them.
Then there's the big one.
The heavy Magna Rail Cannon, devastating wounds. So 6s are mortal wounds.
Lost.
Heavy.
Okay, let me just go over this one.
This thing actually hits on 3s if it sits still, because it is heavy.
Yes, and then you can get it to 2s if you
have a grudge token.
On it.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that might still be worth.
All right, ballistic skill 4.
So, it lost 6-inch range. It's still just 1 shot. It used to be strength 14, now it is strength 18. Here it is. Boom. There will be no weapon in the Sister Codex that has that strength.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now, and that's the issue we were having yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, AP -4. Yeah, that's AP -4 still. And instead of 2d3 plus 6, it is just d6 plus 6.
Now, 2d3 is better than d6.
Is it?
Yeah, like I said, the average of 2d6 of a d6 is 3.7. 2d3 is a 2 and a 3, which is just 5.
Yeah, I guess. But
so
it has devastating wounds, which
is way better.
Way better, because that means it's d6 plus 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, assuming that the devastating wound is on 6s, it causes mortal wounds.
Yes, on 6s it causes mortal wounds for the damage.
Even if it doesn't do that, d6 plus 6 damage is still insane.
Yes.
Because that could be 7 damage, which is still crippling most things. Or it's just outright killing them.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Hecaton Warhead. Okay, they've
Blast,
combined the
it's indirect. One
they've
shot.
they've combined the three warheads into one. That's it. So let's see.
D6 plus 3 shots.
What's the strength on that thing?
Strength 7.
Okay, so they sort of merged all of them together from the looks of things.
AP minus 2, 2 damage. Now,
It's
what's really cool about this
hmm?
is if your opponent does hide the thing that you put grudge counters on, you can still fire 3 warheads at it. And by 3, I mean we take 3 battle fortresses because we're ridiculous.
Well, I am ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took the best one, the Mountain Breaker Warhead, and turned it into a mix of all of them. Like it's probably like closest to the Ancestor's Vengeance Warhead, but better than that. Better strength, more attacks, better same range actually.
I think this weapon is better.
I don't agree. I like my Mountain Breaker. It was fun to use.
Well, it's 36 inch range now instead of 24.
No, it used to be 36
used to be
on all
36.
of them. Yeah.
Was it always indirect? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was always indirect.
Okay. I still think it's good.
Oh yeah. It had what's it called? Yeah, it had indirect fire. This weapon can target units that are not visible to the bearer. Yada.
I still think it's really good.
It's good. It's just not as busted because it used to be strength 10, AP minus 3, 6
But
damage.
it also has blast.
It also does have blast. So yeah, it's meant to be more
killy.
Yeah, killy.
So this thing is making up for the fact that you lost your bolt cannons.
Yeah, actually, I would still take it probably.
Yeah.
All right, then the autocannon lost a pip of strength.
Wait, it used to be strength 8?
It used to be strength 7.
No, it's still strength 7. Yeah.
Oh, whoops! 7. My bad. I was looking at the attacks. My bad. Whoops. Yeah, it is just 6 shots at 24-inch range. That's the same.
Lost a bit of AP, but that was expected.
Yep, that was expected, and no different. Yeah, the autocannons are still good.
This thing is still looking solid.
I mean, yeah, but it's not as survivable anymore.
We don't know that yet.
As far as we know, it gets no invulnerable save, and it doesn't have void armor.
True.
Which, I mean, sure. No, not sure anything. It's just tankier.
As of right now, we don't know if it gets those rules.
We don't know. Let's assume that they don't, because those rules are all connected to a detachment thing.
Yeah, so if they do make that detachment, it would get a 6-up info save.
4-up, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. All right. SP Heavy Conversion Beamer.
I love the Heavy Conversion Beamer.
30-inch range. Lost range again. 2 attacks. That's the same. Strength 8 versus strength 10. Okay, that's pretty good. Lost AP. Same damage. And then it has sustained hits.
D3.
Conversion. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, if the target is more than 12 inches from the bearer, an unmodified successful hit roll of 4 plus scores to critical hit. Oh my god. Oh, that's good.
That is really good.
That is really good. It counts as a 6, an unmodified 6. And then the twin bolt cannons. Yeah, they have 3 shots now. Oh yeah, they are supposed to have 3 instead of 2 in the core book. The question is, it says twin bolt cannons. Does that mean that there are just
no, because
fewer?
This card doesn't include the opposite side, which states that it would have 2 of these. So it would have 2 twin bolt cannons.
So it would be 6 shots instead of 12.
Yes, but they reroll to hit.
Yeah, they do, which is probably meant to meant to symbolize the rest of the shooting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you just get free rerolls. Same range. Strength 6, lost AP,
expected
2 damage. Then there's the twin ion beamer, which is same range, same attacks. Oh wait, no, I don't think this was supposed to have Hunter 3. Strength 7, which is still the same.
We lost Hunter.
Well, Hunter isn't a thing anymore. It's just shooting.
It's also a really stupid name.
Yeah, it is a stupid thing. It should have just been...
No, have you ever met somebody named Hunter?
Yeah, they're dumb.
Yeah. Hunter, we're calling you dumb.
Oh, they also, instead of losing AP, they lost damage. Okay, so instead of being, yeah, point is like the ion beamer and the bolt cannon were like way too
I
close to each other.
I would rather take the bolt cannon still, because
Just
it's
because,
killing Marines.
and yeah, it's closer to like it's way longer range. Like the bolt cannon is still the way to go.
Yep.
So all right, and I
And then you have armored wheels, which you didn't have.
know this
So
thing.
this is a new weapon.
Yeah, it. I mean, it's hitting better now because it used to be weapon skill 6, so now it's weapon skill 4, strength 8, 6 attacks. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's free hits.
That's wounding on 2s against
So
Marines.
this is what I was worried about with Sisters of Battle. If
Hmm.
they go up against this thing, if they go up against 3,
They get crushed.
unless we have like close combat equivalents to deal with it,
Hmm.
this is going to clear Sisters off of objectives very quickly.
We aren't even done yet. We
Yeah,
still have its abilities.
yeah.
Deadly Demise D6. Okay, so it does D6 mortal wounds when it dies, if it explodes. It has grudge tokens. Fire support. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit it scored 1 or more hits against this phase. Until the end of the phase, each time a friendly model that disembarked from this transport this turn makes an attack that targets that enemy unit, you can reroll the wound roll.
Oh,
That is just vomit an entire unit of Hearthguard
you know what?
out,
You know what the
and you
worst
just
part?
blast them.
No, because that's just you get to reroll the wound roll. It's not with ranged attacks.
No, it is. It's in the shooting phase.
Oh, it's in the shooting phase. Never mind. Sorry, I got excited because I was thinking you Repentia Rush. No,
No.
but that's still insane.
Yeah, this.
Because you can split off like the auto cannon to deal 1 damage to something.
No. It just has to score a hit. It doesn't even have to wound.
Oh, that's even dumber. You could just put 1 little itty bitty weapon into them.
Yeah, just put point one twin bolt cannon into it. Boom. All they have to do is hit.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is really good.
I like that. I think
that's actually a really cool ability.
I think the Land Fortress is still great.
Oh yeah, I love it still.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I run Votann, this is like perfect for the way I play them.
Yep.
Because I have land fortresses, aka land trains, filled with Hearthkin warriors that then jump out and blast fools.
Yeah.
All right.
So, assuming you can get a way to repair your tanks, which we know the repair guy exists.
I mean, yeah, but how? Like, we haven't actually seen any unit that can repair yet, so we don't know how that's going to get handled. Because if stuff is harder to kill in this edition, that buffs healing insanely. Like,
yeah,
how?
Imagine an apothecary bringing back 2 bikers.
Yeah. All right. Work your ability. We weren't done. Go back up.
Sorry.
All right. Pan spectral scanner. Ranged weapon equipped by this bear. Yeah. Ignore cover. All right.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You lose. I believe you lose the scanner if you want to take the warhead. So. That is actually makes it a choice.
If you have to choose.
I believe so. It is the way it works here. You lose the aspects if you take the warhead.
That.
So
would I lose the war? No, I would. 100%. I would take the scanner over the warhead now.
Because it ignores cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just getting rid of that gets back your AP, essentially.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And some things didn't even lose the AP. All right.
Look at this guy's beard.
What a handsome fellow. The land fortress is as tough as a land raider and packs fearsome range of armaments. It's right at home supporting the troops that bundle out of its hold and can ruck it up with dedicated tanks from other faction, thanks to the impressive power of the heavy Magna Rail cannon.
Can we talk about the fact that they used ruck in a sentence correctly?
They did. Ruck it up.
They did that correctly. I am very proud of them for using that word. That is a very rare word.
It is. Weapon Spotlight. Though they possess many advanced technologies, the Leagues of Votann prize reliability over raw power, and don't care anything quite the excess of the Astra Militarum's Volcano Cannon. What they do have, though, are their esoteric conversion beam weapons, whose new conversion ability multiplies their hits several times over once the beam has enough distance to focus. Conversion.
Which we saw
earlier. We already saw that already.
So 4+s are 6s.
Yeah.
Sustain hits D3, which is really good.
Yeah.
Strength 7, AP -1, just damage 3. Alright, go ahead and read that.
Each 7 attacks made with this weapon, if the target is more than 12 inches from the bearer, An unmodified successful hit roll of 4 plus scores a crit. So yeah, you just get more hits
Yeah.
with if you roll a 4. So hitting gives you more, and it's not a heavy weapon. Huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird. I guess the grudge tokens just have to be.
But is this
Hold on, let me check
three shot
let me
extra
check the
hit?
Thunderkin real quick. The SP conversion beamer, same strength. It lowered its ballistic skill. Yeah. Same damage, lost AP. Yeah. Damn.
I think that's still
That
good.
thing. Here's the thing. The Thunderkin have this Omnivisor ability, which I suppose they may just have built-in ignore cover. Although that would be put into the weapon ability, so no, they don't have it.
It might be war gear though.
Maybe. Yeah, actually, it might be war gear. And we don't have to go over reactive reprisal. It's literally just shoot back, and it costs 2 CP, which is more expensive than the sisters.
Yeah, but shooting back is amazing.
For 2 CP?
Still amazing. Out of sequence shooting is the best shooting in the entire game.
Alright.
Like, oh hey, you're shooting. Wait, what can use this?
When your opponent's shooting phase, just after an enemy unit has one or more judgment tokens, has resolved its attack. Oh, there has to be a grudge token on it.
Oh my god, you could use this turn 1 if the thing that has the grudge token shoots you.
Oh my god.
You can weaken it on your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Target one Leagues of Votann unit from area that was selected as the target of one or more of the attacking unit's attacks. Okay, so if you get shot, if it has a grudge token on it, you can shoot it back for 2 CP. But it must target the unit that attacked it, yada yada yada. Okay. And can only do so if the enemy unit isn't. Oh, so it needs visibility. Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay,
makes sense.
Makes sense.
It's still really good stratagem.
I
I think this is amazing.
The thing is, do you know what you like? As soon as your tank, your land fortress gets targeted, you pay CP and 2 CP and shoot with the land fortress because that is a Leagues of Votann unit.
It is. It is.
Okay, that actually might be worth it. And getting extra turns of shooting is like gold dust to armies with such major firepower potential, and their impressive durability should leave plenty of models alive to send back their own personal thank you.
I fucking love this artwork so much.
Yeah. I do love the red color. Mm-hmm. It would have been my second choice, but I already have a red army, so I wanted orange instead.
And then it tells you to read.
Oh yeah, it's read what? There's no books about the Votann.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The black. Oh, go. The Leagues of Votann have only been part of Warhammer 40 for a little under a year, so the Black Library shelves are bereft of the tales for now. However, the expert tome delvers of the Lore Masters have 2 episodes packed with juicy background, along with several battle reports centering around the kin. So yeah, man, I really want a squat book because I don't think. No, we don't really know anything about them.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the sisters really quickly.
Why?
Because I still... Like, I'm going to play the sisters. I think that's going to be my first army that I play for 9th edition. Or 10th edition.
Depending on how...
I want to bring this... Like, the Triumph of St. Catherine is so good now.
Yeah, like with the Rapid Fire Plus one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I really like the Miracle Dice of 6 automatic. And the one unit that gets to use all the Miracle Dice forever.
Which one of these is, like, not good?
No, they're all good.
Yeah, like the Leadership one... +1
is probably the worst.
Probably the worst, but that's still good. Turn 1 if you're going second.
Yeah. Oh, and somebody pointed out in the comments of the last one.
Yeah.
Combi weapons might actually still be here. It's just they're going to be an extra option.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's the thing. Like Games Workshop is really strict on if the model has it, it has like if the rules exist, there should be a model like representation of it.
Yeah.
And if there's a model representation, there should be rules for it. They changed like Blood Bowl rules to make that work.
Yeah. So I was a bit harsh on them, but I'm actually starting to warm up to them. But I still don't think I'm going to take women Battle Sister squads in more than 5 women squads.
I mean,
but I might take more than 3. I might take 4.
yeah, like I don't like. Here's just closing thoughts on the squats.
And this is still pretty good.
Yeah, like oh yeah, closing thoughts on the squats. I have like I need points cost because if they stay at their same points cost, my god, then that's them getting nerfed into the ground. However, they I played them like an elite army. They're not supposed to be an elite army.
No, they're more like a specialist force.
They're more like think closer to Tau
Yeah.
and maybe
Well, Tau is also a specialist force.
not yeah, but they hit on force still.
Yeah.
So now everything is hitting on force, which is like probably represents their less like like that's just them saying these guys aren't elite. Like stop thinking they're elite. If their points go down across the board because they lost their best ability and they lost one
We're talking
ballistic
about
skill.
Armor of Contempt.
No, I'm not talking about armor.
That
of
is
Contempt.
their best ability,
No,
though.
it's not. The grudge tokens are their best ability.
Oh, yeah.
So they lost 2 of their best abilities and steady advantage, which wasn't actually that great, but it was good still just to have. So yeah, they lost all of their busted stuff.
But they still feel powerful.
Not if they're at their same points cost.
Yeah, if they're at the same points, it's going to be a little bit of a pickle.
That is a like if I can take the army that I currently have and I don't know, drop in a unit of Hearthguard for like all of the points decreases that I get from everything because their points needed to be jacked up to like the stratosphere in order to balance out all of their powerful abilities. Which, yeah, if they then lose all of those points because grudge tokens are no longer busted, hell, I might not have 2,000 points if that's the case.
That would be cool, though.
I mean, yeah, I would love to put more like more stuff on the board because my squad 2,000 points is tiny.
Yeah,
like there's barely anything.
3 vehicles, 3 units, 3 HQs.
No, 4 HQs. Actually, I forget what the Hearthguard Hearthkin champion is. He an HQ?
Wasn't he elite?
Hold on,
I forget.
Actually, he might be an elite. Let me check. Einhir champion. He's
an HQ.
Yeah, he is an HQ. What was I thinking of? Wait, hold on. No, I did have 4 HQs. I have the Iron Master, I have the Grimnir, I have the Einhir champion, and I have a Call. Yeah,
4 HQs.
Yeah, so yeah, I have 3 troops, 3 vehicles, 4 HQs.
And that's it.
That's it. That's my army. That's 2,000 points.
And it was so good.
It was so goddamn good. Like it's kind of wild.
But I think when I play Space Marines for the first time,
yeah,
I have to bust out the Land Raiders, right?
If you can take 3 Land Raiders, why wouldn't you take 3 Land Raiders?
I'm not going to take 3 Land Raiders, Victor.
Well,
I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 5.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be possible.
Oh, no. But I'm also really liking the Exorcist now.
Yeah?
The Strength 10 with D6 damage and D6 plus 2 hits. I have 3 of these, and it's in direct. This thing is actually really, really, really good. Like, I did skip over this quite a bit, but the Exorcist is actually insane.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look it.
Because all of its abilities get, like, the ignores cover and indirect fire.
Yeah.
But it's heavy and blast. So it tends to ignore the negatives while gaining all the benefits. So it's hitting on 3s still against targets it can't see. It's
hitting on 2s against things it can see.
Yeah, which is insane for the flamer ones. But the Exorcist missile is going to be incredible. Like, it's still hitting on 3s, still strength 10, AP minus 2, D6 damage. This thing is killing squads holding objectives behind walls.
Yeah.
So it's situational, or it's going to kill light tanks. If not, it's going to kill big tanks. Big tanks! But, it's going to deal with, like, a lot of problems. I think I underestimated the power of the Exorcist. I don't think that I underestimated the sisters, the Battle Sisters.
Oh,
Strictly the Battle Sisters.
we'll. I mean, depending on how killy everything is, sisters might be able to survive just fine.
Yeah,
Although, one more thing. If the Hearthkin are now toughness 5, does that mean that the Hearthguard is now T6?
and the bikes might be T7.
No, they're not T7.
They're T6, aren't they?
Hold on.
Or are they T5?
1 moment. The Hearthguard is, yeah, the Hearthguard used to be toughness 5. That means they have to go up. Yeah, the Pioneers are T5.
Yeah, so they might both be 6 now.
Hope
Which
so.
is really good.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Because that's at the sweet spot where you need a strength 14 weapon to wound them on 2s. No, 12. I'm
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
yeah.
I was still thinking 7.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that does make them so much more survivable
Mhm.
because there's very few things that can actually wound them on a 2+.
We're going to see a lot of spamming of infantry killing and a lot of spamming of heavy weapons, but we're not going to see a lot of spamming of mid-tier weapons, which is going to be your plasmas, your flamers. No, your flamers are,
Meltas.
yeah, and your meltas.
Because that's the thing.
You're barely going to see
A
plasma
multi-melta
weapons.
is not wounding a basic ass Hearthkin warrior on a 2.
Yeah,
That's kind of the kicker for me. That
unless they're wounded.
unless having to be wounded in order to get a 2+ with a multi-melta,
Yeah, it seems a bit silly.
that seems silly to me. Like strength 9 is like the worst strength you could possibly have because it's so close
to being super good.
but it just can't make it.
Yeah.
And like
I do still think the multi-melta does have a really, really good place as an infantry killer. Which is kind of what I've been... No, because I've been using it as an infantry killer for all of 9th edition.
It's so few shots, though.
It's 2 shots.
That's not good enough.
It is good
and
when
if
you have
miss
4.
one of them,
it's still good.
and then you wound on, and then you roll
Keep in
a 2
mind
to
this,
wound.
Victor. Sisters of Battle are the army that can bring the most Melta weapons in the game.
Yeah, but
I ran a list.
Range.
It doesn't matter. It's a 2-foot range, and you move up half the board. You're fine.
Yeah.
The big thing, in my last game with Sisters of Battle, I brought 42 Melta guns.
Yeah.
In a 2,000 point game, 42 shots with Melta based weaponry, or Strength 8 based weaponry, and it was insane. Like I tabled World Eaters turn 2.
Still.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be what the nerfs and buffs and toughness are for.
To stop that.
Stop that. Again, like I am very curious to see how the squats play out because if I can bring more dudes just to pump out shots at ballistic skill 4, I guess like this
that ballistic skill is hurting you.
Yeah, like is this the biggest nerf that an army has gotten that's visible? No. What do you mean?
No.
Nobody else has gotten a minus 17% chance to hit.
If you ask the Reddit page for Necrons,
they did not get nerfed that much.
Let's not get into the
They did not get nerfed.
I still think Chaos Space Marines should be T5, but that's just me.
No.
At least Nurgle ones.
I mean, they might be. We don't know, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So we made it another hour.
Closing thoughts. I think that they're at a really good spot.
I mean, this might actually drop them below 50% of win rate. Maybe. I don't know. Like this one, I can't say. Like I need to see AdMech to compare and contrast. Because if I look at AdMech and I'm like, oh my god, all of this is so good, then I know that this was bad. Yeah, like that's the thing. The old Eye of the Ancestors made them probably the killiest shooting army in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, killiest shooting army in the game.
I don't know if that's true.
This Eye of the Ancestors makes them the way they used to be baseline if that isn't a nerf,
Well, every army got a nerf,
yeah, I know that.
but this
This feels
also,
bigger.
yeah, that ballistic skill is so weird.
Yeah,
Why did they hit that?
I don't know.
They, yeah, because they weren't even topping in tournaments.
No, no.
I don't know. I like it. I think it's solid,
We'll have to see.
but we have to see more
Like
units.
this, I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure.
I like it.
All right,
I like the rules.
all right. We made it
So,
an hour.
so I like how we're switching.
Yeah,
You're the salty one.
yeah. It's not so much salt as it is
The
like
mathematical probability of
the
seeing your army getting worse by 17%.
the fear of not knowing. Just again, like
Well, flat out, they got worse by
flat out,
17%.
they did, and they lost their auto woundings. Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
they just
don't
lost
auto
that.
wound anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see, but yeah, let's just call it.
Let's go. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.